What's going on, folks? This is Jesse with Carolina Whitetails, and I'm coming at you again with another good video. Before we begin, I want to remind you to give this video a like, give our other videos a like, and subscribe to this channel. It really helps out a lot. Anyway, I wanted to make this video. I happened to be looking through some of our old videos from the past, and I got one video of a doe and one video of a buck, but the thing they have in common is they both suffer from injuries, and if I had to guess, it would be they got hit by a car. And the first video I want to show you is of a doe on the property that we hunt. We're on the power line overlooking a food plot, a clover plot, and it's a couple does moving around. We've been seeing this doe for like 2 or 3 years, and she's just got a totally messed up front leg, as you'll see in the clip. And I just thought it was interesting. Check it out.
If I ain't mistaken, this is a deer that we've been seeing around here that's got a broke leg. Yeah, that's the deer. We've been seeing it since early last summer, and it's got a broke right front leg. I mean, the deer looks healthy, but it pretty much just stays right in here, you know. And there was that other deer that was with it. I've seen these two deer together. I don't know what happened to the deer, but as you can tell, it's got a broke front leg, right or left leg one, and it hops. You can't. I pulled in the field one night behind the house, and they was trying to run out of the field, and I mean, the deer couldn't even really run. And if the deer wants to groan, the coyotes are getting so bad around here now that they would probably have killed her if she had a broken leg as a fawn. Looks like it's her left leg on this side. It's like I say, when we seen it last summer, we was hoping that you know, it would heal up, but we seen her early last summer, and here it is fall, and she's still limping around. But like I say, she looks pretty healthy. Leg's just messed up. And there's the other friend.
Alright, folks, that was the video of the doe that we filmed on the property I hunt. Like I said, we've seen her 2 or 3 years, possibly 3 or 4 years. She's stayed right in that area. She looks healthy. You know, when I first saw her, I thought, you know, should I mercifully, you know, put the hammer down on her, but you know, she looks healthy, so you know, she's a survivor, and I just let her live, you know. And but this next video, this is a buck video. A friend of mine, he shot a pretty big bodied deer, but he only had one horn. And he told me that when he was watching the deer out in the field, he just had a feeling something was wrong with this deer. It only had one horn, but it just, you know, it was kind of limping, something wasn't right about it. So he went ahead and shot the deer, and come to find out, the deer didn't break off his other horn. He just didn't grow another horn. It was just a couple of inches, coming out of his base. And upon more inspection, we could tell on his back leg that obviously he'd been hit by a car, which, I mean, he had hardly no muscle mass in his back leg, so he went ahead and took the deer. And go ahead and check this clip out and see what you think.
Pick him up and turn his head this way.
Still. That's why I shot him right there. His legs messed up. He was limping. I'd have shot it if it'd been a doe.
Oh, he had a messed up leg.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Look, ain't hardly no muscle in that leg right there, look. He ain't been hit by a car.
Yeah.
I seen him limping like that. I said, hell, I'm gonna shoot him. But see, that right there growed out. That did not break off. That's the way it growed.
Grew backwards.
It just growed like that, so I'm glad I got him off the farm anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I first saw it, I thought it was broke off, but it ain't. That's just the way it growed.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I got him off the farm.
Alright folks, well that's the clips that I wanted to show you. A doe and a buck that have suffered from getting hit by a car. And it just goes to show you how tough these animals are. It doesn't matter if it's down south, out west, up north, wherever. It doesn't matter. They're pretty tough animals. I mean, I've even heard of deer being shot and continuing to live, and the hunter ends up seeing that same deer the following year. But when it comes to the buck, that just shows you how these injuries can affect the growth of the rack on the deer. But and then in some cases, it gets the best of them and they go downhill and end up dying. But I just thought that was a pretty neat video, a pretty neat comparison from a doe to a buck, and I hope you enjoyed it. So once again, check out our Carolina Whitetails Hunting Videos YouTube channel. Subscribe, like our videos. I really appreciate it if you do. If you're on Facebook, go to search Carolina Whitetails in all caps and click join, and you'll become a member of the Carolina Whitetails Facebook club. It's where hunters all over North Carolina post their hunting pictures, their fishing pictures, their outdoor pictures, whatever. We talk, who's seeing what and how the weather is over there, and so it's a pretty neat place to go, and it really fires up during hunting season. So I encourage you to join and look for big things to come in the future from Carolina Whitetails. I'm Jesse, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Now I think I don't need to go fishing.